These are the items that I bought that I want to personalize using my Cricut and give as Christmas gifts. There's a lot of blue. It's not all for the same person. I actually don't even know why there's so much blue. It just turned out that way. But I have tea towels, which are blue, and oven mitts, a lot of kitchen-y stuff like wooden spoons, aprons, dish soap. Yeah, I have a really cute idea on how to personalize these dish soaps. And then I have some glassware, cutting board, that sort of stuff. And I have 2 t-shirts and a sweatshirt. And I have the perfect idea of what to do with these that I know who I give them to will just love. I think I'm gonna start with this one right here because this one I've been planning for such a long time and I know exactly what I want to put on here. She's gonna love it, she's gonna laugh, and it's just already planned out in my head, so there's not much thinking to do with this one. But I have a lot of cutting out to do with my Cricut, so let's just roll a montage of me and my Cricut at work. My days have gone and I've only cut out some of the things I need. But I'm starting to get paper piling up everywhere and I'm afraid I'm gonna lose some of the things I cut out. So I'm gonna start weeding right now. It's the next day and I've got so much to do. But I'm gonna start with applying the decals that I cut out yesterday. Then these gifts can be kind of tucked away until they're ready to be wrapped. I wanna start with this one, just because I've really just been waiting to see what this turns out like. I'm going to take off this label. So I'm gonna apply the decal on this side right here because the logo's on this side. And before I do that, I'm going to wipe it up with some alcohol, just in case there's fingerprints or any oils that will make the decal not stick. I know this looks like a water bottle. It's just what I don't even know how it ended up in a water bottle, but Ralph did write rubbing alcohol all over it, just so you know, no one takes a swig. All right, let's let that dry. Oh, this stuff stinks. Put it over there so I don't smell it. Now, I use and reuse my transfer paper so many times. I find the more I use it, the better it works. I find it too sticky when you first get it. So that's why my transfer papers look like they've been sorely abused because, well, they have been. So this is my decal. This is my transfer paper. Okay, there she be, all ready to go on. And I'm just gonna center it by eye, see what I think looks good. I'm sure this is a really attractive look for me. Let's try taking it off to reveal it. Oh, it looks so good. Oh my gosh, the colors are so good. Oh, I think she's gonna love it. And then put the little lid on. The lid is really secure. I just bought this at Canadian Tire and that's nice. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, she's gonna love it. I love it. Oh, that's good. All right, next project. I am thrilled. Actually, I really am thrilled with how these turned out. Like, they're all so good. Ah, perfect. Now let's do some more projects. A lot of reading, but it means I'm ready for the next step, which is the way more fun part. So I'm gonna get set up and start ironing. My iron is on between the cotton and the linen settings. There's no water in it and the steam is off. And I just have a piece of parchment paper and I'm ready to go. I want this to be right here, like where a pocket would be. And there's a really fail-proof, easy way to figure out what that measurement is. You find a line right underneath the armpit and another line kind of where your collar ends. And then right in the middle of that is where the middle of your decal should go. So that'll be right about there. So before I get started with this project, I just want to heat the surface. Makes things stick better. Well, the things are the decals, so it makes the decal stick better. That's definitely nice and warm. Do my measurement. I love that there's this really simple way to do this and it works every single time. Okay, make sure there's nothing else attached that doesn't need to be on my decal. There we go. Right about there. Put my parchment paper over, and now I'm going to heat it for about 15 seconds. Okay. And this one can be removed at any temperature, and it's just coming off perfect. Yeah! Okay, this one's great. Now the rest are all straightforward, so let's get ironing. Time to make dish soap gift worthy. I know that sounds ridiculous, but really this doesn't look cute on a counter. So I've printed out some vinyl decals, and the first thing I need to do is strip off the original decals. Sometimes they come off really easy and sometimes they're such a pain. So we'll see what these ones turn out like. All right, I'm gonna go clean these. The stickers are all gone, everything's clean. We're ready to put on some decals. For the gifts made of wood, I want to burn the image in. Like I don't want to paint it on or put a sticker on, I want to actually burn it in. And there are tools that you can use to do that, but there's also a scorch marker. So this you paint on and then you apply heat. And I have my embossing heat gun here that I'm gonna give a try. I've never done this before and I'm totally excited to see how it turns out. I do have a popsicle stick here that I'm gonna test out first. So let's give it a go. There are two ends to this. There's a marker end, and then there's like a paint. Whoa, like that end. I don't know which end's gonna work better, so let's give this a try. I have my tester right here. Let's move this away. Maybe I should need to shake it. Shake well and saturate the nib by pressing on a paper towel. Oh, I'll just use this. We're saturated. It actually changes color a little bit. Then you know it's saturated. Okay, it's coming out. And I did see that you're not supposed to use, like you don't have to use a lot of it, so let's see how this goes. Okay, and let's see if a heat gun, an embossing heat gun works. Well, the longer you stay on, the darker it gets. Oh, that's my name. All right, I'm ready to do this for real. I'm gonna start with something small. There we go. Now, I'm gonna try the other end. Ooh, this comes out fast and furious. So, wipe it off. There's a little bit of bleed through and it's not totally crisp, but I also didn't really push down too well. So that could be totally my fault, but it definitely looks burnt on. All right, now to do the big one, the cutting board. I sanded this cutting board down a while ago. It's just been sitting here waiting for a project. So they do recommend sanding beforehand. I didn't sand those. Maybe that's something I should have done, but it still turned out okay. I'm going to make sure I get the edges down really well with this. I was going to say that this is for my sister-in-law, who's a great cook, but actually all my sister-in-laws are great cooks. So it's for one of you. Okay, here it goes. So there's a really, really faint outline of what the image is, but that's what it looks like. Like, okay. Now, let's get some heat. This is the final product and it's gorgeous. Now the pen that I used is non-toxic, and what I'm going to do is just seal this off with a non-toxic, food-safe lacquer and maybe tie a little bit of a leather strap to the top here, and it'll be ready to be gifted. Now that was fun. I enjoy personalizing and making gifts that really suit the person that I'm gifting to. Now all I have to do is wrap this up. Thanks for being creative with me, and to support our channel, remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And you can check us out on Instagram at Home Culture Canada. Until next time. Okay, Mark, stop cutting his grass out front. Let's regroup. All of a sudden, we are the most, whoa, that's an old station wagon. Okay, I'm doing this too long. What'd you do now? One of those got, like one of these is gonna work, Ralph, you think? I don't know. Okay. I can't get words. Oh, that sounds like wrap this. I guess that's kind of like a pun. It's like ooh, double innuendo thing. Okay. Okay, that's just, pick one of those.